What is that you say? Huh? What? I did not hear you clearly. Come again? These are common phrases that are expected by grandparents. But if you're not careful, you may find yourself uttering these very own words. My name is Miguel Martinez, and I'm here to inform you that hearing is one of the most important of the five senses, and if you do not take care, it might be lost forever. Although noise-induced hearing impairment is easily preventable, it remains the foremost cause of deafness for people of all ages. Following my realization of how it is important it is to take care not to suffer hearing loss, I have done research in a library on this topic and dedicated my college studies to the field of audiology. There's three schools that I researched and found, and one of them is Armstrong State, second one is GRU, and third one is University of Georgia. I decided to choose University of Georgia in the future. Today, I will describe the two chiefs in the way which hearing is lost is caused. Secondly, I will tell you about the decibel scale. And lastly, I will give you some guidelines on how to prevent noise-induced hearing loss. There are two ways in which noise-induced hearing loss can be experienced. Temporary threshold shift, known as TTS, is the first. Researchers Bahadouri and Bowen wrote an article in 1993, which was adapted from the American Family Physician. Basically, what they found was that listening to a moderate level of noise over a short period of time causes TTS. People suffering from TTS usually experience a ringing in their ear and a misperception of a sound. Fortunately, they realized that this kind of noise-induced hearing loss can be reversed as long as it is detected and treated on time. On the other hand, another researcher, Nassar, wrote an article in 2001 for the British Journal of Audiology and argued that TTS can be caused by noise varying from sources such as spinning even 60 minutes in an aerobics class that has pounding music. The second type of noise-induced hearing loss is permanent threshold shift, known as PTS. It is caused when you are exposed to loud sounds for a short or long period of time. Again, this is from the researchers from Bahadouri and Bowen. The common causes of PTS is known to be acoustic trauma, a very brief exposure to a loud noise. The major challenge with this type of hearing loss is that it is difficult to regain normal hearing. I hope you know the two possible ways through which noise-induced hearing loss is caused. So let's talk about the decibel scale. The decibel scale is a logarithmic scale that helps explain noise-induced hearing loss. In 1994, researchers Borden, Harris, and Raphael claimed that the loudness of a sound constitutes its intensity. Any sound above 85 decibels endangers your hearing, and the decibel sound is therefore very useful as it shows the intensity of a common sound. For example, the rock concert measures 120 decibels, just 10 decibels shy of the painful do level. How many of y'all been to a concert, like a loud one? All of you guys. If you understand levels of intensity for different sounds, you will be able to appropriately choose the right method to protect yourself from noise-induced hearing loss. To do that, try to reduce your exposure to loud sounds in public, although this can be very difficult. As noted by Bahadouri and Bowen, in situations where noise is unavoidable, you can wear earplugs. They can decrease the decibels levels by 25 dB and reduce irritability, stress, and fatigue in areas with frequent exposure to loud sound. Educating yourself is a good thing too. It will help you read the warning signs and be aware of what to do in different situations. Now you know there are two major ways in which noise-induced hearing loss is caused. You also know what the decibel scale helps in showing sound intensity levels for different sounds. Lastly, you can adopt the correct styles for preventing noise-induced hearing loss. Although noise-induced hearing impairment is easily preventable, it remains the foremost cause of deafness for people of all ages. The next time you go to a concert, remember to have earplugs just to be safe, carry around. Thank you for time, the speech. Hope you enjoyed it.